Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge Save with Atlético CP, and Tom has retired. His injury was so severe, he's technically not even fully fit yet, but he retired as a result of his injuries and has now become a backroom staff member that could join any club he wants. He left us, and honestly, given that he was being paid $550 a week, might not have been the worst thing in the world, but he was being paid that much money, and he was given good experience, good mentoring for his very determination personality, so it wasn't like the end of the world. Unfortunately that he actually ended his career prematurely midway through his season because he was out for 10 to 11 months, but he could be a coach for a good team, hopefully. I think he's got about 2.5 stars in coaching ability, so I could see him working for an under-19s team at some point because he's 19 work with youngsters, but it is what it is and it could be a lot worse, so hopefully he gets a job in the near future because I'll be keeping an eye on that one. I think let's follow him, just be on the safe side so I can keep an eye on that. But we've actually had a few games since the last met, so shall we talk about them? First game we had was a 4-0 victory in the Atlético third round match against Carnicao, and Antonasia gets the opening goal inside the first 9 minutes. I think his first ever goal for me, which was very nice. And then we make it 2-0, just literally a minute or two into the second half, which is very nice. And Evandro Barros with the finish. It's an easy game for us at this point. We make it 3 after Lopez's free kick finds Eduardo Baltazar, and he scores. So Edu with the finish, and we make it 4 just before the end of the game. Rogerio Pinto scoring a goal to make it 4. A comfortable game, and honestly, simple enough to deal with. A very good game to get through to the 4th round of the Atlético. And we had 28 shots to their 4, so it was very simple, really. The next game we had was a home game against Academica, and we lost by 3 goals to 0, so difficult game. And I thought we were doing okay until that went in, and then the floodgates just started opening. They made it 2-0 inside the 81st minute of the game after we only conceded in the 68th minute of the game. But yeah, there was, well, Batsy with the finish there to make it 2. And in the 89th minute of the game, Ferreira goes and goes and goes and goes and keeps going and then scores. It's a simple goal for him. And 3-0, easy game for their point of view. They had twice as many shots as we did, and they took their chances. We didn't, so it is one of those games, unfortunately for us. A game that we were easily expecting to lose. What I wasn't expecting, though, was a draw against Amora. So this team I generally thought would beat us, and they probably wish they could have done, but we actually had our own. 13 shots to their 12, or 12 shots to their 13, and we did ourselves justice. And given the fact that for the last couple of games we've had to put Rodriguez into the goal, it tells me that Rodriguez actually has some ability, that he kept the clean sheet here, and that he was almost as good as the player of the match. So let's see, he's doing something, isn't it? Hopefully he can keep this up. We then took on Maranhesse and we lost 3-1. We conceded a penalty in the 31st minute of the game, but equalised just 3 minutes later, so that was nice. And with this equaliser from Rodrigo Pinto scoring again, it made me think, okay, we've got a chance. 1-1. Then they scored twice in the last 10 minutes, and I was thinking, wow, we're not doing ourselves justice. Claudio places a cross to find Batista after Palmer did not do well defensively there. And then just 6 minutes later, Andrade plays the ball through, and that header, Fonseles, makes me dislike him a bit more. Saidi had an easy chance to score, and he took it. So it was the header that really annoyed me more than anything else in that second goal, but it is what it is, and we lost 3-1. I thought we were doing okay, but then we lost 3-1, so not a good couple of games in the league. But then we took on Caldas and won 3-2. And I was surprised we did this, but Rosario plays it across to Jan Silva, who scores the opening goal, 1-0 to us. And I was thinking, yeah, this is good. They get an equaliser just 12 minutes later, 30 minutes later in the 34th minute of the game. Neto with a really good ball through to Ndai, and Ndai just scores. So that's good. We then actually get back in front, just 4 minutes into the second half. Palmer places a cross, finds Caro, who finds Jan Silva to get his second of the game, plays a white winger. And I went defensive, and I thought, oh, we could do well. Ben Elvers gets the ball away, and Fuinha finds Ndai, who scores again. 2-2. I thought we'd blown the lead, But I changed my tactics back, and what do you know? We get ourselves a hat-trick. Well, Serio finds Geno Silva, and Geno Silva completes his hat-trick to make it 3-2 in the 93rd minute of the game. We can score late goals, it feels like, and that is a good situation. How we got away with this, I do not know. They had 24 shots to R9 and 11 on target to R5. So, yeah, that was something else. I'm a bit surprised we did that one, but I'm happy either way because it meant that we did a good job and we stole 3 points from this game, which will help us very nicely to avoid relegation. We then lost 2-1 to Sporting Club de Portugal's B team, and honestly, I'm not upset. Yes, Thiago should not have gotten that goal, but we actually made them work for this. We equalised in the 60th minute of the game, and it was a very good cross that finds Serio, and I thought, we have a chance to get something out of this. Unfortunately for us, 3 minutes later, they make it 2-1 again, but we were very good in this game, and we definitely created chances, and I was watching these chances thinking, we're going to score. And the fact I genuinely believed at one point we could score an equalising goal. They had 13 shots to R12, 9 on target to R5, but we definitely made them work for it. And yes, we didn't win, but at the end of the day, we did ourselves justice here. We really did. And as things stand, we are in 18th place because teams have played. We have Fontinhas in the next game, but there's one more game that's happened since we last met, and it's a big one. It's a very big game that we've had in the last match. The last match we had was a 2-0 win in the Atlético CP 4th round against Liga NOS side Frenzy, and Martins scores that effort. Should not have scored it, but he did. And then in the 60th minute of the game, we make it 2. Rodrigo Pinto finds Rosario, gets it back when Rosario gets fouled, and he just shoots and scores. 2-0. We win this game against the Liga NOS side, and I still can't believe I'm saying that because we should not have been beating this team, but we have, and given that they are in the relegation zone, it makes a bit more sense. But this is a side that's been in Liga NOS all 3 seasons we've been in the save, and we've just beaten them in a cup competition. Don't know how we've done it, but I'll take it either way. That's all I'm going to say in the matter. So in the 5th round, we have Formidable, and if we go through to the next round, it's a 6th round, and then the semi, we're just one game away from getting to the quarter-final of the Atlético de Portugal for the very first time. This is further than we've ever gone to before, and quite frankly, I'm a little shocked we've got to the stage, and we're not the only team from our division to do it either. Lusitania, Larosa have also got here too. I don't know who they beat, but they did win. Benfica, already knocked out. Porto wants 7-0 to get here. They take on Tondela, and Sporting Club de Portugal take on Pacos de Ferreira, who were relegated last year. So, interesting. Really interesting. But still, we're going to take on our opponents today in the form of Fontinhas, and if we don't win, or if we lose this game, then we are just 5 points clear of the relegation zone. I want to win this game, so we are 10 points clear of the relegation zone after Rio Ave's B team actually won. So it's kind of important we win this game. And given how tight this table is looking now, I can't afford to let us slip. And we need victories left, right, and centre. Also, Miguel Barros is actually back from injury. He's actually playing again. I just haven't played him today because he's a bit injured. Still, he's not injured, he just needs time to get back to the rhythm that he is used to, and it's going to be interesting. Also, Geno Silva broke his toe, or fractured his toe, so he's out for 3 to 5 weeks, so that's great. Suffered it just 2 days ago, so he's out for the entire month for the most part, but give or take how this season's gone, I think this could be a good season, and I genuinely think we can survive. We just got to actually win games against the lesser teams, and we'll be good. I say lesser teams in the relegation zone, but let's see what we can do in this game and hope we can win as Ivo Diaz is also back from injury. Good days. Also, despite winning the cup game, we've actually 19th place in the form table right now, which is not great. So we definitely need to pick up our form very quickly. And this team just won their last game. I think they also have just 2 wins in the last 5, which is still better than nothing. And considering that at one point they only had 1 point to their name, they're definitely getting better and better. But we need to win. We need to win to get ourselves up the table and away from the relegation zone. We can't rely on other teams dropping points for us to do well here. As we have a free kick immediately, Lopez takes it. And Silva, oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Rosario gets the opening goal inside 2 minutes. So that's nice. I think that's also his 10th goal. Yeah, it's literally his 10th goal too. His 9th league goal for us overall. His 2nd this season. And that's the perfect start. Exactly what we needed. 1-0 already. We're giving away a free kick. If we win this, we've got the 15th place. And they're going to score from this, aren't they? Just to really add insult. Yep, they score from the free kick. Okay, there goes my dreams. 7 minutes in, it's already 2-2. 2-2, it's already 1-1. And that's not great, to say the least. So, can we avoid conceding again, please? I mean, it's a good free kick, but the keeper should be saving that. Just saying that here now. So, Edu Lopez plays it forward, but we're going to get... Oh my god, no. No. Neto has hit the post. We've not been punished. We've not been punished by that mistake. That is horrifying. They've got a corner now. And I thought we would be good as we could see... Oh, for goodness sake, we're losing. Great. This is not good. We need to do better. This is a team in the relegation zone. We can't afford to lose to this team. We do better against teams above us, which is the annoying part I found this season is 3 of our victories this year have come against teams above us. And I mean very high above us too. So this is not a good sign if we are starting to let the relegation zone get closer to us. We're really not. We've got a throw, sorry. We're going to ease off tackles to you. Silva finds Antonacio again. In the middle has been cleared away. Only as far as Gaval and can play it. Still going actually. Pass it. He's done out wide. Good ball to Palmer. Now he can play it. Oh, for God's sake, Palmer! That's a stupidly weak pass. Edelino Costa. You've got to do better than this. It feels like we're not trying, and that's the annoying part here as we get the ball back. But Diaz, Galval, and now Elvis. Ball to Ricardo Silva. Goes for goal. He scores the equaliser. I'm still annoyed with the fact we get the ball away like an idiot. Yes, it's 2-2. Yes, we've equalised. But the fact that Palmer gave the ball away is so annoying to me. I know it's low league football, but even so, some of the mistakes we're making is so unacceptable. It really is. Yes, it's 2-2. Yes, we've equalised inside 3 minutes in the second half, but still annoyed. Still annoyed. We've got a free kick, or so it takes it. We've made all 3 changes. All of the youngsters, and that's not a great free kick. Oh, okay, Vosco, he's going to get the ball up the field. We are going to... That's good. That's good. We pass it back to our goalkeeper. That's nice. Palmer's going to get the ball away, as usual. I'm thinking to myself, I need to get rid of him. He's starting to make me annoyed with him every single time I see him. Even though he's at a 7.4 rating, he's not showing himself sometimes. And offside, thankfully. But that was a good finish. Thankfully, it was offside. But even so, going to demand more, because that is not good enough. Yes, he's offside by a country mile, but even so, should do better than that, surely. Okay, we draw 2-2. I guess it's not the end of the world. We couldn't afford to lose this game, but still annoying that we didn't win, especially after we took the lead inside 2 minutes. The fact that we had all our shots on target going in the back of the net is a bit concerning for their point of view, and the fact that all the one shot went into the back of the net for their point of view is also concerning for us, but hopefully we can improve in this soon. But still, we drew. We are still 8 points clear of the relegation zone. We take on 22nd place Burko next, which I won't be showing because I want to go back towards the end of the month before we come back, because at that point we'll have halfway through this season, I think. Will we? I don't think we would have done, but it'd be nice to get closer and closer to that. The fact we're only 14 games in and out of 46 is still throwing me off. I'm not used to these long seasons now, and it's definitely throwing me off. I'm so much used to other seasons where it's like 34 games, 38 games, so it's a definite, I'm going to have to get used to this more. But the fact that they also saw the fan database success is good to see, though, so hopefully we can keep that up, and it'll be better and better. Either way, though, we're going to be back for the Setup Ball. Yeah, we're going to be back for the Setup Ball game. We should have our youth intake preview by that point, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 league games, so we would have played, this would be our 20th game of the season at that point, so we'll probably know where we are at that point. And then we'll come back for the Gondomar game, probably, I don't know, and then we'll just figure things out along the way, honestly. But I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Where do you think we'll finish this season? Despite the fact we have got 4 wins, 4 draws, 6 defeats, I'm not 100% sure. I'm confident of the team right now. I feel like we're making mistakes that we can't afford to make. We're doing well enough to avoid being dragged into a relegation fight. We're dropping points against teams that are below us, and yeah, some teams that we've lost to, very much not great teams, but we have picked up points against some teams below us as well, and above us. We haven't taken on Real Avs B team yet, so Moitimo and Fontinhas are the only 2 teams in the bottom 4 that we've taken on so far, and that's a little concerning that it's taking so long to get something going. But either way, gonna end this here. Hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that you will subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Well, anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.